I had the first clear symptom when we were out of town on vacation on Christmas Day. We were in the Caribbean. And as soon as we got back from the vacation, I went to my general practitioner. She said, you need to have a colonoscopy pretty quickly. And actually, I actually had 3 symptoms. I Googled them, and it came up, it said rectal cancer.
It just kind of moved along pretty quickly with, going to get the colonoscopy, and it was that day that I came in to sit by Matt after he'd woken up, and the doctor said, this really looks like cancer.
So I had chemo radiation, I had surgery, and now I'm in chemo again. So I was walking like 3 hours a day. I'd go outside and walk 3 hours a day. And so I was recovering quickly. And it wasn't even June yet. I had thought, we'd take several weeks off in June. I called my administrative assistant. I said, we didn't need to cancel all those meetings. I'm going to be back probably before June 1st. And then the next day, or a few days later, I started feeling terrible pain. My fever went up. That's when what happened, I got an abscess. The abscess grew, and it destroyed part of the surgery that had been done.
So we found out in January about Matt's cancer. Rhonda, it was like supper time, and she was like, I'm heating up some soup on the stove right now because Mark's almost here. We're just going to come on over to your house. So they came over, just showed up, sat with us. We got to share. We were in Dallas. We went thinking we were going to have surgery and all was going to be well. Well, we got really bad news there, and we're pretty shaken. So upon our return, community group met us at the airport, got us home. That was a good thing. We probably shouldn't have been driving then. I was feeling pretty shaky. So we walk in, and verses were taped all over the house. Kitchen and bathroom.
Half the people in Fayetteville know the code on our
on
garage
our
door.
So one of my struggles, you hear your husband has a pretty serious stage of cancer. Laying in bed at night, your thoughts go everywhere. But I thought, I want a picture of our family. And so I woke up in the morning and just texted my community group friends and said, I just want a family picture. Well, I wasn't in a good place to actually shop around and try to figure out who might take our picture. So women in our group figured out that there was this awesome college girl who took pictures, and they arranged it. I felt so richly blessed, and God brought just a beautiful day.
And they were the best family pictures we've ever had.
Yes.
By a long shot.
I mean, just the sweetness of that God, just met that need.
It was a tremendous blessing. So there were a number of Christians at work, in the community, but especially at New Heights. I mean, I've had so many people, I must have had thousands of people praying for me in the community. It was overwhelming. I thought, I don't deserve this. This is crazy.
People we don't know at all took time to write a letter. I'm thinking of Josh and Liz Bruns. We didn't know them. Josh wrote Matt a letter and just explained that he had had a cancer journey and that he was praying just all the time for Matt. And it was just the sweetest thing that the Lord was just hemming us in on all sides.
And I think one of the benefits is like it says in Scripture, teach us to number our days that we may present to thee a heart of wisdom. I really see this more that I'm taking into account the fact that I may have a limited number of days more frequently. I enjoy my time with my kids more. Because I think I don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, my 5-year survival rate might get as good as 80%, but my 10-year survival rate is not that great. So You know, it's like I want to enjoy them. I thank God that I got it. It's good. I want to get rid of it. And I may or I may not. But it doesn't, that's not the main issue. God is all powerful. God is all loving. My cancer will glorify God. I think when the church of God ministers to one another, it causes those ministered to minister to others.
Yeah, you know, church is not Sunday morning, 2 hours on Sunday morning. That's just such a little piece. It's the relationships with the rich, deep relationships that grow richer and deeper as time goes by.
And people that don't experience that are missing out on life as a Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Because if all you're doing is going on Sunday, you are not living the life of a Christian. Well, it's the community of believers, not just the community of believers. When I walk into church on Sunday at New Heights, I have tons of people telling me they're praying for me. I have lots of people that come up and pray for me. I feel loved. And I think, I don't deserve this, but this is the way the church works.